This is the 1972-73 Topps, number 195, Julius Erving, Dr. J rookie card. As most basketball card collectors know, the hobby was dominated by the Topps company until the appearance of Star in the early 80s. So it's easy to get lost in all the different Topps sets of the 70s. One way to keep them clear is the number of cards in the set. The 72-73 Topps set was the largest up to that point at 264 cards. In fact, it started a series of 3 sets in a row that were fixed at that number, 264 cards. And this one, the 72-73 Topps, it was a well-organized, fun-to-collect set, too. Cards number 1 through 176 are NBA cards, while 177 to 264 are ABA cards. Within these two halves, interesting subsets were introduced. You had all-stars, statistical leaders, and cards dedicated to each game of the championship series in both the ABA and NBA. So the set, it really gives you a feel for what it was like when both leagues were operating simultaneously. The subsets are nice as well because there were no insert sets that year. The design also gives you a feel for the times. The colors, whether you're talking about the backgrounds or the team names, and the font, it's neat, it grows in size here from left to right. It all has a strong 70s feel. These cards came in 10-cent packs, and I think you could also get them in vending boxes. Here's some other neat trivia about this 72-73 Topps. If it looks like the player on the card has his jersey on backwards, there might be an explanation. Once YouTube allows me to do clickable links in the description, I'll put a link to this PSA article, but it mentions that NBA players would lose their fee from Topps if they showed the team name. If the name was displayed, the fee would go to the team. The ABA players didn't have this problem in their contracts. So the highlight of this set is this Julius Erving rookie card. You also have rookies of Artis Gilmore, Phil Jackson. Also worth noting, Dr. J does appear on an all-star card and a rebound leaders card, but this is considered his rookie. And since Topps was the only company on the scene at the time, this is the only Dr. J rookie card. This card is an ABA card. Erving entered the NBA only when the leagues merged for the 76-77 season. The white border and yellow background make print defects pretty common. This card in particular has a very common print defect. It is this white bubble fisheye. You can see it here by his left arm. It's very similar. You can find in one of my previous videos the 1980-81 Topps Larry Bird, Dr. J, Magic Johnson rookie card for both Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. There's often a thin black line in the corner. So this is a similar print defect, this white bubble right there. And just like the one on the Bird Erving Magic rookie card, it's so common that it doesn't really affect the grading. But people will pay more for versions that have a clean yellow background, that don't have this defect that mine has. Also, with this one, You don't want to overlook the back of the card. You can see the centering is terrible on this. I guess you could almost call it miscut. On the back, it really captures some nice memories from the 1972 ABA playoffs, where Dr. J set a variety of playoff records. He set one here for the most two-point field goals made in one game. He also had the best rebounding average for the playoffs, and you see here he tied for the record of 53 points in one game. That was a high for the ABA playoffs. And I like this cartoon here. Julius wears size 15 sneakers. I think that's fun. So yeah, I hope that gave you some useful information about this particular card. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.